everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's MP in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Jalen Williams out there with Holmgren. And it's SGA in at the 1 spot. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It's no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
Noel, no good. Now the Thunder with it. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Wow, that is so quick by Shai on the catch and release.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low, he can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens. Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Randall finds MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Williams. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. SGA on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. They get it back. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Then Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. The shake. And such a nice move to make the basket work. SGA's got 8 points. Timberwolves leading by 3. MP outside. Hands it from downtown.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Holmgren. This game he had 28 points. Wallace misses. Outside Edwards. It's Noel on the wing. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Wallace. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Now, here's Dort. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's SGA. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP.
That is so clever by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
So on the floor for Minnesota, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the bucket from MP.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's tipped. Dort with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Pass to SGA. Fires it up. Rebound, Minnesota. They've held a 12-point lead early. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Here's Edwards. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Reed against Holmgren. Back to SGA. And the dunk by SGA.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
And here's MP for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. All escapes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It calls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top. They're up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched, Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. SGA's got 4 points this quarter. Gobert being slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Holmgren left side. Back to Wallace. Beyond the arc. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Took him no time at all on that one. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Timberwolves leading by 7. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's MP for 3. It's not going to go for him. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Gilgeous-Alexander converting close.
And when you watch Shai play, you sometimes forget he's 6'6" with sneaky length that helps him around the rim.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. MP drills the 3.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Crosses over. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels on the wing. He started by Williams. A 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. SGA against MP. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kicks it out to MP from past the arc, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's MP for 3. SGA against Randall. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
A three from MP. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks. Williams is checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for George. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP, he's subbed in for Mike Conley. A three-pointer. Good.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the point guard position.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Now MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now here's Wallace. Now SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
Well, it's a pivotal point in this game, and you expect SGA to step up.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the floor. Yeah, count it.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And down goes the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
SGA. McDaniels pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 6. MP fires. It's good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
MP. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Williams with the rebound.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Drained from outside.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now SGA. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Williams outside. Williams a screen on Edwards. Outside Holmgren lets loose a 3. Gobert there for the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. It's stolen by Gobert, and that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
MP. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
Whoa. That almost sounded like you didn't expect me to drop 20 tonight. I don't know if I appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Oh, I'm just asking about the game plan, MP. No shade intended.
Right. Game plan's the same as every night. We play to our strengths, and my scoring is one of our strengths. I get buckets